Sister wives. Kody Brown should stop keeping Meri Brown in limbo. She has to break the cycle. Sister Wives star Meri Brown may have divorced her polygamist ex-husband, but she's still trapped in a seemingly never-ending relationship limbo. The 53-year-old mother of one isn't blameless after being in marriage purgatory with 55-year-old Kody Brown for many years. Meri was Kody's first wife, and the pair married in 1990, but he would eventually go on to have 4 wives in total. Meri was the first of Kody's wives, and the last to walk out on him in 2022. Before the Brown family started to fall apart, Kody had 4 wives and 18 children, and there was never enough of him to go around. Things got worse after Kody married his 4th wife, Robyn Brown, in 2010. The polygamist patriarch was accused of favoring his new, younger wife, and neglecting the rest of his family to be with her and her children. Though Meri was the one who introduced Kody to Robyn, she's the one who suffered the most neglect. Sister Wives Season 19 found Meri separated from Kody, but still trapped in marriage purgatory. While many speculated that Robyn was Kody's favorite wife, there was little doubt that Meri was Kody's least favorite wife. The Sister Wives Season 19 star got less of her husband's time and affection than anyone else in the family, but she continued to stick around. In 2014, wanting to adopt Robyn's children from her first marriage, Kody legally divorced Meri so he could marry Robyn. Although she was devastated, Meri stuck around even after Kody told her that he wasn't attracted to her, which was a mistake. Kody's brutal honesty about Meri: he couldn't live with her. During the second episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody gets brutally honest about his early life with Meri. In an on-camera interview, Kody said Meri changed after they got married and became a difficult person to be around. He used the word angry to describe Meri and said he knew early on he couldn't live with her. He implied this was the main reason they opened their marriage to additional wives. He didn't like Meri, but he didn't want to divorce her, so he married other women to be happy. Kody said when he married his second wife, Janelle Brown, it diluted the dysfunction in Kody and Meri's marriage, which was further tainted with the addition of his third wife, Christine Brown. By the time he married his 4th wife, Robyn Brown, his relationship with Meri was dead. In Kody's defense, he had been honest with Meri for years about his lack of feelings for her, and she continued to stick around. It's up to her to break the cycle. Kody and Meri's church drama she refuses to let go. During an early Sister Wives Season 19 episode, Kody talked about how he wished Meri could just go away, but Meri refuses to go silently. Meri went to their church to officially end their spiritual union. Either Meri still believes in the principle and may look to be in another polygamous marriage, or she's angry at Kody and wants to punish him for wronging her. Either way, it's another example of Meri being largely responsible for still being trapped in relationship purgatory with a man who doesn't love her. The reality television landscape has long been captivated by the intricate dynamics of polygamous relationships, particularly those depicted in TLC's Sister Wives. At the center of this compelling narrative is Kody Brown, the patriarch of the Brown family, and his first wife, Meri Brown. As the series has unfolded, fans have witnessed the evolution, or deterioration, of their relationship, leading to calls for Kody to stop keeping Meri in limbo. Many argue that it is high time for Meri to take control of her own narrative and break the cycle that has left her in an emotionally precarious situation. A complex relationship history. Meri Brown, the first wife of Kody, has been a focal point of Sister Wives since its inception in 2010. Once a vibrant participant in a plural marriage, her relationship with Kody has changed dramatically over the years, following a catfishing scandal in 2015, which left Meri emotionally vulnerable. Her bond with Kody has become increasingly strained. The tension has manifested in public disagreements, emotional distance, and what many fans perceive as Kody's growing indifference towards her. While the show's premise centers around a plural marriage, the dynamics within the Brown family are anything but simple. Kody's relationships with his other wives, particularly with Robyn Brown, have often been prioritized, leaving Meri feeling isolated and sidelined. Viewers have noted that Kody's treatment of Meri increasingly reflects a lack of commitment and emotional investment, raising questions about her status within the family structure. Keeping Meri in limbo. Kody's treatment of Meri has led many fans to argue that he is keeping her in a state of limbo. This has manifested in various ways, including Kody's reluctance to engage with Meri on an emotional level and his failure to address her needs and feelings adequately. The emotional disconnect has left Meri in a challenging position, as she navigates her identity within a family that appears to be moving forward without her. The ambiguity surrounding their relationship status, whether they are still spiritually married, separated, or merely cohabiting, creates a sense of uncertainty that can be detrimental to Meri's mental health and overall well-being. Many fans believe that Kody's indecisiveness not only affects Meri but also sets a troubling precedent for their children and the family dynamic as a whole. The need for clarity in relationships, clarity and communication are paramount. Kody's failure to provide clarity about his relationship with Meri may be rooted in his desire to avoid confrontation or the emotional weight of acknowledging the truth. However, this avoidance ultimately harms Meri. Fans are calling for Kody to have an honest conversation with Meri regarding their relationship, as the current situation is untenable for both parties. Meri deserves to know where she stands in Kody's life. Whether that means reaffirming their commitment to one another, deciding to separate, or redefining their relationship entirely, the lack of clarity is not conducive to a healthy partnership. By continuing to keep Meri in a state of uncertainty, Kody is perpetuating a cycle that is emotionally damaging and unsustainable. Breaking the cycle. Meri's empowerment. While Kody has a responsibility to address the situation, ultimately, it is up to Meri to take charge of her own life. Fans have expressed their hopes that Meri will recognize her worth and make decisions that align with her own happiness and fulfillment. Breaking free from an emotionally stifling environment may require significant courage, but the potential for personal growth and empowerment is immense. Meri has shown glimpses of her resilience throughout the series. From pursuing her business endeavors to openly discussing her struggles with self-esteem and acceptance, she has the tools to reclaim her narrative. Embracing her independence may mean making difficult choices, but it could also lead to a more fulfilling life, whether that includes Kody or not. The role of the sister wives. The other wives, Janelle and Christine, have also navigated their own challenges within the family structure. Christine's recent decision to leave Kody highlighted the importance of personal agency and the pursuit of happiness. As each wife faces her own crossroads, their experiences may serve as encouragement for Meri to make her own choices. The support of the other wives could be instrumental for Meri as she contemplates her next steps. By fostering open communication and mutual support, the sister wives can help each other navigate the complexities of their relationships with Kody and find empowerment in their individual paths. The future of the Brown family. As the current season of Sister Wives unfolds, viewers are left wondering what the future holds for the Brown family. The dynamics within the family are at a critical juncture, and Kody's approach to his relationships will have lasting implications. Will he choose to address the lingering tensions and uncertainties with Meri, or will he continue to prioritize his connection with Robyn at the expense of his first wife? For Meri, the road ahead may involve difficult conversations and critical decisions. Breaking the cycle of emotional limbo requires a willingness to confront the truth, both for herself and in her relationship with Kody. The potential for growth and healing exists, but it hinges on her ability to assert her needs and desires. Conclusion. In the realm of Sister Wives, the complexity of relationships is both a compelling narrative and a stark reality. Kody Brown's treatment of Meri Brown has raised significant concerns among fans, who believe it is time for him to stop keeping her in limbo. Clarity and communication are essential to any healthy relationship, and Kody's indecisiveness is causing emotional harm. However, the ultimate power to change the narrative lies with Meri. By embracing her independence and asserting her worth, she can break the cycle of uncertainty that has held her captive for too long. The journey may be challenging, but the potential for empowerment and personal growth is within her reach. As the story continues to unfold, viewers will be watching closely, hoping for a resolution that honors both Meri's needs and the complex dynamics of the Brown family. Sister Wives star Kody Brown says he refuses to be punished by his kids. The TLC reality star has been dealing with being estranged from his children amid 3 divorces. Kody Brown's kids have serious resentment towards him, and many of them are estranged from the Sister Wives star. In the latest episode of the TLC reality series, Kody and Robyn Brown got into a heated argument before filming began. Robyn told producers the argument started because she confronted him about being estranged from his children. "I was putting pressure on Kody to work on his relationships with his kids and it triggered him and it upset him," she said. But Kody says everything isn't what it seems. What has happened is in the divorces, is the ugly finger of blame has come out. "Dad, you were never at my house," he said in a confessional. "I'm sorry, I had 4 wives. I was at your house, though, because the other wife was complaining that I was at your house." They continued their conversation when cooler heads prevailed. "I just don't know why you're not reaching out to them more," Robyn told her husband, adding, "They're hurting. He says it's his kids who don't want a relationship with him, not the other way around," giving an example of how they avoided speaking to him at a family function. "They're purposefully leaving me out of their lives to punish me for a crime I did not commit," he told Robyn. In a confessional, he told producers, "I am only guilty of not falling madly in love with their mothers. It's an unrealistic expectation for grandparents to be in their grandchildren's lives all the time, especially if you move your children to an entirely different coast." His estrangement between he and his daughter Madison, who is currently expecting her 4th child, is at an all-time high. "Every time I talk to her, she spreads gossip about me to the rest of the family," he said, adding, "Our family was killed by gossip." Janelle doesn't agree with his assessment. "Kody has this narrative about Madison where she's such the gossip, but he is as big of a gossip," she said. "But Kody does promise to put forth better effort. I will work, I will reach out to, I will love those children who will allow me to do it. And in time, maybe the rest of them will come back around," he said.